What is up, my guyses? We are back nice and early, fresh off the wake up. Max with the Parlay Princes. I appreciate y'all for being here. This is the best betting prop section for Vegas 104. We do a prediction video, and then we do a video like this for anybody who's new, where I just find all the odds that stand out to me on Draftkings. Some of you guys have different odds than me, depending on what state you're in, but it don't matter. We're locked in. Horrendous Apex card. The name value is not there at all whatsoever, but I will still watch it and I'll still bet on it. So here we are. Like the video, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. Drop a comment below. It can be anything. You can say I'm a legend. You can call me a dyke. I don't care. Let's lock in. First fight of the night. Dubin. Dump truck Dubin. And Judice, who looks just like gentrification. So it's dump truck, aka fat ass, and gentrification. Picking the dump truck, boys. I'm picking the dump truck. All jokes aside, bro, it's one of those picks where I have to pick Dubin, and if I don't, I'm gonna feel like an idiot if she wins first round KO. So it's one of those, bro. I'm willing to lose money on Dubin. I don't straight bet here. I just do low risk, high reward parlays. So it's nothing for me to cook up 10 parlays, put $1 on it, put Dubin in there. If she loses, I lost $10, whatever. Let's go over the best betting props, though. And before I start, I will say this. It's numbers that stand out to me. Am I taking these bets? I'm not sure, but I'm just going through. If you got a KO artist at a plus 1,000 for a KO, I'm putting him on this list, whether he's going to win or lose. Plus 1,000 for someone that has hands is insane. So let's talk about it, guys. First fight, Dubin, Judice, like we said. Let's talk about some props here. Dubin KO plus 650. It's things like that. It's things like that. A girl that has crazy power, you're going to put her at plus 650? Get out your minds. Dubin plus 3.5 for plus 100. I like that as well. If you don't know what that means, ask me in the comments. I'll explain it. I've explained it 100 times. Little double chance here I like a lot. Dubin KO or Judice decision. Minus 185. Love that prop. Both things can happen. I would rather bet that way more than I'll bet Judice money line. Because Judice, I don't picture getting a finish. She wins decision. She could get knocked out. Bam. That's your bet right there. And then over 1.5 rounds, minus 340. The only reason that's sketchy is because Dubin loves to get a first round finish. But if she doesn't, that should hit. Betting odds. I forgot to mention the betting odds on this. Dubin's a plus 285. The odds are dropping. She was like a plus 380. And Judice is a minus 360 now. Still don't think that makes sense, but hey, still riding with my girl. Dump truck. Josiane Nunes, a.k.a. the fake Amanda Nunes, against Priscilla Cachoeira. The betting odds. We got Nunes at a minus 185. Cachoeira is a plus 154. I think those odds make sense. I am picking the underdog again. It is what it is. Let's look at the props right here. Cachoeira plus 3.5. She just has to win one round. It's minus 165. Over 2.5 rounds, minus 210. I like that in this fight. Can't breathe because I ate like shit last night and I had a bunch of coffee, so now I'm ready to just die of heartburn. Fight goes the distance, minus 165. This is a unique one because if Cachoeira wins this, it's not going to be unanimous. It's going to be split or majority decision. And these numbers are insane. I have to put it on here. Cachoeira to win by split or majority decision, plus 900. You bet your fucking ass I'm taking that. And then we got over on significant strikes. I don't know what the number is at right now because when I made this, it wasn't available and it still isn't available. Why would it be? Like, bro, how is this still not out? The fights are tomorrow. It blows my mind. So I picture this fight going the distance. You can look at over on strikes. I don't think any girls are getting takedowns. I'm picking Cachoeira. She loves to lose by sub. She's not getting sub here. It's that simple. Horrible MMA math, but that's what we're doing here for this horrible Apex card. Daniel Barez, Andre Lima. The betting odds. We got Barez at a plus 310. We got Lima at a minus 395. I think the odds are on crack. I am still picking Lima. Let's look at some of the props here, if God will let me. Round 3 to start. Fight has to start round 3. Literally the second on the clock has to start. Boom. boop. Round 3, you won that bet, minus 250. Fight to go the distance, minus 150. There was not a lot here, guys. It's just the odds were not standing out to me. Lima decision, minus 110 is not worth it. It's not worth it. For a decision prop, I need plus 150 or better. I'm sorry to bet based on the odds, but I'm just being honest here. I would much rather just add Lima money line in a parlay than put him decision at minus 110. He gets a finish. And then I would look at over on strikes too. Again, I don't know what the strike number is, but if they got that shit at 45, 50, 55, I would put the over personally. Not a whole lot on some of these fights for betting props, but again, I'm seeing what stands out, and if stuff doesn't stand out, I'm not forcing it. Stephanie Luciano versus Sam Hughes. Now, if this was a beauty pageant, Luciano would win, and Sam Hughes would come in last place, because Sam Hughes looks like the witch from Wizard of Oz. I'm just going to say it straight up. If this was a betting pageant, or betting pageant. This was what's a betting pageant? Where like bettors go on the stage and whoever wins the pageant, like what are we doing here? Beauty pageant. I would literally bet the house on Sam Hughes coming in last place, but let's cover it, boys. This is a fist fight. This isn't a beauty pageant. Minus 238 for Luciano. I can never not say it like that. Luciano. And Sam Hughes plus 195. Let's look at some of these odds real quick, or betting props. Sorry, I just woke up. Hughes plus 3.5, minus 205. I like that a lot. I do not think she gets hit with a 30-27, even though she could. I like Hughes money line at plus 195. Again, the odds stand out. That's who I'm picking is Hughes. I don't really have a good reason why. Luciano is the better like point fighter, but I'm going with Sam Hughes just for vettiness, I guess, quote unquote. Horrible card. Look at over on strikes as well. Again, I don't know the number, but I would look at over on strikes for Luciano. If anyone's running up those strikes, it's Luciano. Split or majority decision. Doesn't matter who gets it, but if the fight ends in a split or majority decision, the odds are plus 250. I do like that. And then I added Sam Hughes on that. Sam Hughes to win by split or majority decision, plus 650. I may or may not have a parlay at the end of this video. A two-leg that we combine both of those together. And then fight to start round 2, minus 3,000. I'm joking. Holy shit. Wonder if this fight starts round 2. Next fight, Carlos Vera, Josias Musasa. They have some great last names on this card. I'm not going to lie. Luciano. We got Vera at a plus 525. Musasa at a minus 750. Whoever made these odds is a junkie, because you're out your goddamn minds if you think I'm putting a minus 750 Musasa, his first UFC fight. You're out your fucking mind. And for this, I have no props here. I got Musasa decision plus 185. These Contender Series guys love to go the distance. Their first UFC fight, it's like set in stone. I got round 2 to start at minus 245. And I got Vera plus 3.5 at plus 205. I don't like that. I'm probably not putting Vera plus 3.5 on a parlay. But to have him winning a round at plus 200 is diabolical. So I had to put it on there. Not much to say in that fight. It's you can't go the distance in the Contender Series fight. I believe it was split decision too. You can't go split decision and then have me betting heavy on a KO prop in your first UFC fight. The math ain't mathin', boys. I'm doing MMA math in that one for sure. I don't give a shit. Sang Yang Yu and AJ Cunningham. I don't know what's worse, to have a last name like you or to be your last name Cunningham. Just having ham in your last name, it's nasty works, boys. I would have changed my name ASAP. My pick is you, but I see a lot of people picking Cunningham, and I get it. I just got to go with the more technical fighter here in you. It's that simple. We went over the odds already. I don't know if we did actually. Minus 550 for you, plus 410 for Cunningham. He cuts ham. Plus 3.5, so Cunningham just to win one round. Plus 175. Another one where I might take that actually. I like Cunningham winning a round way more than I like Vera winning a round. Plus 175 is diabolical. Over 1.5 rounds, minus 225, I like it. You sub, not you, the guy. You sub to the channel, guys. You better sub to the channel so you can get a sub. You sub, Cunningham decision, plus 115. Cunningham decision, this is where it gets wild. I'm probably not betting this, but to put this at a plus 1,000, you're giving Cunningham no chance. And if it goes the distance, you're going to shoot yourselves in the foot if it's close. Plus 1,000, insane. Fight to win unanimous decision. So any fighter can win, just has to win 30-27, plus 165. And then you decision at plus 140. Again, I will take decision props like that when it's plus 150. So there it is, plus 140, I like it. If they put that at a minus 200, you will not see me getting anything close to that fight. Here we go. Next one, Waldo Cortez Acosta. This is the last one in the prelims versus Ryan Spann, who is coming up in heavyweight. If you watched my prediction video, I made a mistake. I said that Waldo Cortez Acosta is going down to 205. That is not what's happening here. Fade me. Cortez Acosta is a minus 170. Ryan Spann plus 142. My pick is Acosta. I'm just going to pray the speed is not there for Ryan Spann at heavyweight. It's that simple. I don't like. How do you predict this? It's the guy's first fight in heavyweight. What are we doing? He doesn't even look that bad. I saw a photo of him without the six-pack, but he still doesn't look like fat. He doesn't look like Waldo Acosta. God damn, that coffee is cold. Holy shit. I just touched my bones. So I'm going some props here. Cortez decision plus 200. I like that a lot. Fight to go the distance plus 140. Round 2 to start minus 295. And then Ryan Spann to win a round plus 3.5 is a minus 135. Out of everything here, bro, that might be the safest. Spann plus 3.5. I see Spann possibly winning the first round and then just fading and Costa taking over. But I don't see him getting a finish. So that Spann bet could be good, plus 3.5. Main card, guys, main card. Again, if you haven't subbed, feel free to sub here. I'm going to finish this video quickly and then smoke a lot of weed. Here we go. Sung Woo Choi and Kevin Vallejos. The odds do make sense here, I'm not going to lie. Kevin Vallejos minus 600. Sung Woo Choi plus 440. I like my guy Choi. Not in this fight, but in general, I like Choi. The chin is gone. The chin is absolutely gone. He loves to get finished round 1. A lot of you guys know Kevin Vallejos made Jean Silva have a tough fight. So, my sneaky prop for this fight, I will say it first. Actually, no, let me go down the lines here. Well, it's the first one. Here we go. Fight ends in KO. So, when they have Kevin Vallejos KO by itself, minus 180, and then the fight ends in KO overall, minus 250, you have to do the fight ends in KO. Not the exact person. Just anyone can get KO'd. Minus 250. You are so much safer there. If Vallejos was a plus 150, plus 200 KO, you slam that. But when you got almost a minus 200 on the KO prop, and the KO for the entire fight is minus 250, you got to play it safe here. God forbid Choi gets cracked, goes in the pocket, bink, sleeps Vallejos for no reason. You're going to hate yourself. So that's my little sneaky prop for this fight. You will see that on a lot of parlays this week of mine. Fight ends in KO minus 250. Under 1.5 rounds, plus 124. I'm taking that just because of the value. I don't see this going 7.5 minutes. It might, but plus money on the under, I do like that. And then here we go. I'm not betting on Choi KO, but this is a striking battle. And to put one of the strikers at a plus 1,000 KO prop is insanity. So I might have to put up one parlay at least with Choi KO. Say a prayer, make it a long shot, whatever you want. Go to church, do some rosaries or Hail Marys. It might be one of those fights. You got to get the rosary beads out. Vallejo's decision plus 350. These Contender Series guys love to go the distance, so don't say I didn't tell you so. Plus 350 for Vallejo's decision. And then Choi over 25.5 significant strikes at minus 115. I like that. If it goes past the first round, he should hit that shit. Next fight, DR Nagarjar and Brenson Ribeiro. I will say this off the bat. I'm really picking DR more because I hate Ribeiro. I've seen Ribeiro fight the past 3 times. Not impressive at all. It's an absolute mess. He's like the bootleg Vitor Petrino. And we know how bootleg Vitor Petrino is. Imagine being more bootleg than that. It's insane. The odds here, DR minus 375, Brenson Ribeiro plus 295. Again, I'm going with the undefeated guy, even though I shouldn't because they always loses here. Not a lot of props for this, but we got DR KO at minus 110, which isn't good. You know, like I always preach about the plus money for KOs, but it's Ribeiro. It's that simple. We're fighting Ribeiro. Ribeiro under 25.5 significant strikes, minus 115. I almost don't like that, but I do because I don't think he can stand and bang with DR. And I think if Ribeiro just goes and lays and prays like he did his last fight, he's getting the under on strike. So there it is. Ribeiro over 1.5 takedowns. Sorry, Ribeiro over 0.5. Not even 1.5. This motherfucker has to get 1 takedown for plus 150. I like that because it's kind of like Austin Lane. Like, that's his path to victory. Like, Austin Lane, if you want to go out, go and stand and bang, go ahead. But you're going to go to sleep every time. Shoot a takedown. And, of course, he didn't. Why would you, Austin Lane, right? He went out round 2 like he was a fucking Izzy. Hey, Hank, bang, dies. Shoot a takedown. It's mind-blowing. It really is. It gets me so cranky every time I think about this shit. Ribeiro, if you stand and bang, you're going to sleep. Shoot a takedown. But he won't do it. Watch. And then we got DR money line at minus 375. The value is horrible, but I put that because it's the safest thing. It's technically the safest thing here. So I had to put it on the list. I'm sorry, guys. Next one, Demon Blackshear. His name is very close to Demon. But he's not a demon. If you get slept in 20 seconds, you're not a demon. Cody Gibson. Looks like he plays rugby or something. The odds on this are absolutely insane, guys. I don't see this at all. Minus 485 for Blackshear, plus 370 for Gibson. I get it, Blackshear should win. But this should be like a minus 250. Minus almost 500. And for people to be confident in that is terrifying to me. But hey, I'm probably going to lose his pick. But I'm still going Cody Gibson. I don't give a shit. Cody Gibson money line plus 370. Again, I'm looking at value. The value is there for me. Another plus money for a plus 3.5. Gibson plus 3.5 is plus 120. You're smoking something, Vegas. Fight to go the distance, minus 175. I know everybody and their mother's on Blackshear sub. Whatever. Gibson over 38.5 significant strikes, minus 115. I do like that as well. I did put Blackshear sub on here, even though I just gave a whole speech, because of value. You know, Blackshear, his path to victory is submission. He's a submission specialist. To put him at a plus 225, if you're nasty at subs, I might take it. Blackshear sub, a little double chance that is Demon, not Damon. Blackshear sub, Gibson decision, plus 115. That might be the bet right there, boys. I've got 3 fights left. Alexander Hernandez and Kurt Halabau. Let's look at the odds. Hernandez, minus 218. Halabau, plus 180. I'll tell you right off the bat, I do think Hernandez is a little more fragile than Kurt, which scares me. It's one of those fights where he should win, but does he? My pick is Halabau at plus money. And I put that first here. Money line, plus 170. I like it. I like the value. Halabau, plus 3.5, minus 165. Not as good as getting it plus money, but hey. I will take Halabau plus 3.5 way before I take Hernandez money line. They're the same thing. Why would I take Hernandez money line when I can take Holloway plus 3.5? Over 1.5 rounds, minus 360. I like that a lot. Hernandez over 63.5 significant strikes. He should tally him up. That's a minus 115. This one's interesting too. Fight is won by split or majority decision. Anyone can do that. Doesn't matter which fighter it is. Plus 350 for that. And then we got a little double chance here. Hernandez decision. Holloway KO minus 200. Not bad. Next fight, we got Chidi Njokuani. Oh, I actually know how to say this. Njokuani? Wow. You learn something new every day, boys. And this guy's got 6 names. We'll just call him Dos. I want to call him Dos Santos. We'll just call him Dos. The odds on this do make sense to me. Plus 170 for Chidi. Zaleski minus 205. Where's this fucking fight? Here we go. Chidi plus 3.5 minus 115. A little sketchy because if Chidi gets finished, that bet is not going to hit. But it is worth it, bro. Chidi could win decision. Boom, there it is. Fight ends in KO, minus 115. Anybody can go to sleep. Anyone, just someone please take a little nap. Over 1.5 rounds, minus 210. I like that. These just stood out to me, so I'm going to take them. My pick isn't even Chidi. Chidi KO plus 350. It just stands out. I like the value. Chidi decision plus 500. Again, my pick is Zaleski, but it's staring me in the face, boys. I had to put it. Chidi over 42.5 significant strikes, minus 115. And then a little double chance here. Chidi KO, Santos decision, a.k.a. Zaleski, minus 115. Weird picks, because you can tell I'm picking Zaleski, but all my things really say Chidi. So you can tell how confident I am in that one. Here we go, guys. Main event of the evening. Fighting. If you guys haven't sub for me, like the video, drop a comment, anything. Put sausage emojis. Someone said my me speaking was talking with my dick licker. You can, whatever, bro. Whatever. Just don't get yourself banned. Marvin Vettori and Roman Dolidze. I should have thought about this more before I made this video, because I might pick flip here. Vettori minus 162, Dolidze plus 136. This is my issue. Like, gun to my head, I want to pick Vettori, but I've never liked Vettori ever. So I feel like I'm lying to the public. I think I might pick flip, guys. I think I might do Roman Dolidze, which I feel horrible about because I have so many underdogs already, but I don't bet based on the odds. I make these videos based on the odds, but me betting, I just bet on who I think is going to win. So I might have to go Dolidze, guys. That last fight was super close as well. Let's look at some of these props. I got a good amount of props for this. We got 7. Dolidze plus 5.5, minus 225. So I believe he has to win only 2 rounds on the judges' scorecards. He cannot lose 50-45. He can't get finished. He has to either get the finish himself or lose the fight fucking 49-48, you know, something like that. Vettori decision plus 100 is horrible. Do not put that. The value is just not there. It's just not there. You're better off putting Vettori money line. Not really. Yeah, you kind of are, bro. Minus 160 for money line or plus 100 for decision. It's just not juicy enough. Fight to go the distance is minus 200. Little double chance here I like a lot. Vettori decision or Dolidze KO. Both things can happen. Minus 270. Dolidze over 87.5 significant strikes. Minus 115. I wanted to put Vettori, but they got Vettori at some crazy number like over 130. No. And another one that's the split decision or majority. Fight won by split or majority. Plus 330. I do like it. And I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, guys, I am adding some parlays at the end. So if you stayed to the end, guess what? You get a gift. These are horrible parlays, but hey. 2-leg parlay, $4 to win 300. It has life. It may be on life support, but it has life. Sam Hughes to win by split or majority decision. You parlay that with Priscilla Cachoeira to win by split or majority decision. $4 wins you 300. For anybody that hates that split decision prop, I got another one for you. Here we go. Alexander Hernandez. No, sorry. Kurt Holloway to win split or majority decision. Cody Gibson to win split or majority decision. And then we have Kevin Vallejo's fight ends in KO. Anybody can go to sleep. That was $3.18 to win $1,000. Now let's go over a little more realistic one. A lot of you are going to fucking love this parlay because I made this based off what you guys are going to pick because you're all a bunch of fucking casuals. So this is for y'all. This is called the casual parlay for anybody that hates underdogs. Here we go. Josiane Nunes by decision. Musasa by decision. Cortez Acosta by decision. Kevin Vallejos by KO. Damon Blackshear by decision. Alexander Hernandez by decision. Roman Dolidze by decision. Right? Isn't that the most casual parlay you've heard in your entire life? $1 wins you $500. You're welcome. I'm going to do all my other parlays in the members only section on YouTube. That's where you can find it there. $3 a month. Again, I'm not trying to sell you picks. I'm trying to sell you an experience. It's like Fire Festival 2. Okay? Okay? Did I miss anything on here? No. Horrible card. Someone in the comments is telling me my breakdowns are donkey shit because you just don't care. You look super not confident. Someone could lose money picking what you're saying. I told you 700 times in my prediction video, I hate this card and I'm not confident. That's what I deal with. That's what I deal with, boys. Enjoy the week. Good luck betting if I don't hear from you. Don't get arrested. Peace, guys.